Hello friends, today I am going to do a quick comparison of the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge and the HTC E9 Plus. Both of them have a large display, that is both of them come under 5.5-inch above screens. The HTC has a 5.5-inch screen, the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge has a 5.6-inch screen. Though there is not much difference in the screen size, but the Samsung is quite wide with the Edge screen added, and other than that there are a lot many difference. The processor that is running in Samsung is a Snapdragon 805 processor clocked at 2.3 GHz, whereas the HTC has the processor of MediaTek Helio X10 octa-core processor running at 2 GHz speed, which is clocked at 2 GHz speed. Both of them have a 3 GB of RAM and internal storage of 32 GB. The Samsung here can be expandable up to 128 GB, whereas the HTC can be expandable up to 2 TB. The front camera of Samsung is 3.7 megapixel, whereas the front camera of HTC E9 Plus is 4.1 ultra pixel. The rear camera of Samsung is a 16 megapixel, and the rear camera of HTC is a 20 megapixel camera. Other than that, there are a lot more differences, like in daily usage you can find that Samsung is quite heavy. It is quite heavy and wide because the edge screen, whereas the HTC here is quite light and very slim, and also because of the lesser width it is quite handy in daily usage. The Samsung here has a S Pen, which I don't rarely use other than the fact that I use it only for taking some necessary notes, whereas the HTC here has no such S Pen and all. Other functionalities are like the HTC E9 Plus has a non-removable back cover, that means the back cover cannot be removed, and the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge here has a removable back cover. The battery can be removed and micro SD card can be put or SIM cards in it can be removed. Also, the battery backup that I found in the HTC E9 Plus gives a good amount of usage, that is, it gives about 1 day of usage in moderate to heavy usage, whereas the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge I've been using gives me around the same usage, that is 1 day of usage on heavy usage. The camera quality of both the phones are quite similar, but when it comes to the megapixels of the camera, when I zoom in the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge, the photos are more clear when compared to HTC. I clicked one picture in both of them. Let's see if you can notice the differences. Both of them have a very nice camera quality, but when you notice them very clearly and when you zoom in, you can see that the Samsung has more clarity when compared to the HTC. I also ran some AnTuTu benchmark scores. The HTC got a score of 47,399, which is quite good, whereas the Samsung got a score of 50,014. So there is not much of a difference between both. So at last I come to the conclusion that both of the phones are great. Both of them have some cons and some pros, whereas it depends on the person who is using it. Like, I use the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge because I like the wide screen while watching movies or surfing any web pages, and but I couldn't deny the fact that HTC E9 Plus is no less. It has the similar amount of resolution, 3 GB of RAM, processor speed, octa-core 64-bit. Everything is latest in it. It is released in 2015, whereas Samsung was released in 2014. Both of them have been promised a marshmallow upgrade by next year, so let's see which will get it soon.